understand the inner workings of the Fat Shark Frenzy or the Canadian Drone Nationals. There is a big team behind the scenes putting this all together, even though most of you as registered pilots received emails from me. I'm only the race director. I didn't build the course, design the course, or put any of the banners up. I put a couple banners up, but we'll go through your team first and foremost. The guy that we call Fat Shark Brother, that is David French, Drone Fest Canada on Twitter. He's pretty much the pilot of this entire event. He's the guy at the top of the pyramid. So if you have anything to tell him, good, bad, or otherwise, he's if you can get him to stop talking, he will definitely listen to you. And he is out. He is working pretty hard right now. He's going to paint lines while we're doing our pilots meeting. So he is our Capitan of this event. So David French deserves a round of applause, I believe. Yes. Of course, this is an official event with Racing FPV, and that is Jason Eaton across here on the infield. He's going to be one of your pilots today, but he's one of the guys that organized a majority of the sponsors up here and a lot of the web presence, so thanks to him. And of course, this is the Fat Shark Frenzy, and that is not the Fat Shark Brother. It is Mr. Fat Shark himself. It's David French, and as you see, my cash box gets filled up and topped down. It's because he's footing the bill when we go under, and so he is the captain of the ship if it goes down, but he is our title partner, and he is with us as a pilot only here this weekend, so our thanks to David French. And of course, this weekend we are using the race band system, and Anthony Cake from Immersion RC is on site for our tech support. He is also a racer as well, so our thanks to Immersion, Fat Shark, and the many sponsors we're going to brag about all event long here today. Of course, we are live streaming. At one point when we had Craft in the Air, we were up to 600 views on twitch.tv/DroneOnFPV. Drone On, one of our sponsors, are the ones doing the live stream here. They have all kinds of equipment. They're going to be monitoring all 8 of your channels, so if you are the leader, they're going to put you up. You're going to be famous, and hopefully we'll see some good racing out there. So our thanks to them. They have a lot of equipment here, and we're all excited to get into it. So first and foremost, we'll go over some of our safety here. When we are racing, whether you're a racer or otherwise, once we go green, do not enter the raceway until all the crafts are down, and we say that it is all clear. Be aware of the washrooms here. We do have running water in the washrooms on the far side of the building. If it's an emergency or you don't mind non-running water, we do have porta potties over there. And if you're a gentleman, please don't use the trees unless it's dark. Fire extinguishers are available here inside of the beer gardens. If anything happens, if you are under the canopy and you are charging, please use a lipo sack, because as you know, a lipo could flare up, and that thing is canvas, and it will go faster than your craft, believe me. If at any time you are injured in your activities as a spectator or participant, please bring it to my attention. I'll be up in the Fat Shark control stand here beside the start-finish line, and I will definitely get you the attention that you need. We do have paramedics here on site. So the heat sheets are posted over to the white table right before the flight line, and we have 16 heats here in our practice round, and our first 6 will be Baja Dundee, Ben Davis 555, Robomaniac, B. Cordius, Daniel Werger, and McCleary 11. They're the first ones to go in race number 1. And all those heats are posted up there. We are trying to move through our program as much as possible. The plan here at the moment is to do a practice round, 2 qualifying rounds, and our mains. So we'll go until the sun goes down. I don't think we should, but I'm going to be monitoring the clock on how fast we do on our transitions. We're using a lot of new technology and a very large course here. So right now we have a plan on paper, and so right now you will have at least 4 flights ahead of you, at least, under timing. Your system, you're going to have the race band system, and Anthony's going to go over that with you. If you're with us yesterday, a little bit of a refresher. And for those new people and maybe got some practice in, we'll go over the official utilization of the race band system. But we are also using the transponder system, and we'll talk about both those systems here in a second. We're using transponders and the race band. On your sheets, on your heat sheet, it says car number. We're using RC Scoring Pro, but your car number is also your race band channel and your transponder number. So when you go out on the track, I know in practice we weren't using the transponders yesterday, and that caused some issues for me at dusk last night. But when you go out there, you have the race band channel and your transponder channel is as marked and labeled, and I'll go over that placement